Hey, this is Connie.
And this is Reese. And this is Soft30.
So today is us. Hey! And we have DJ Q Waves in the back. And we have D in the back. Woo woo!
What's
Second
good?
episode of the year. Woo! And we lit.
That was the most dry lit.
I'm saving my lip for later on. Because as you can see, I'm dressed up like a submissive. Okay? Yes, drag me around. Because Keita, our last guest from the last episode, and she's been on many episodes, her birthday was Thursday. Happy birthday, bitch!
Happy birthday!
But no, so she's having a party, and it's like an alter ego party. So since I'm a very dominant person, my alter ego is a submissive. So I'm gonna be a submissive today. And I'm like super excited. I got dressed early because I know it takes me a long time. I don't know how to do makeup, and then sometimes I don't like my outfit, so really that's good. Why I'm like dressed so early. Even though I'm gonna have on hooker boots later on, okay? I'm gonna have on hooker boots. Yes, we could take one of those pictures I took and post it. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, other than that, like we're supposed to get some snow. I'm not excited about. I didn't do anything to prepare for this
because Walmart don't have food.
Yeah, I didn't do anything to prepare for it. So yeah, hopefully we don't get snowed in too bad.
I don't have a shovel. My tires are bad. Can't even drive.
Girl, she need a man.
What's going on with your little sister?
I just need some tires so I can drive around.
If anybody want to buy her some tires, comment below.
Slide in the DMs. Anyway, my week has been pretty okay. I'm trying to think of anything like kind of staying out, but I don't think so. I think it was pretty standard for me. I was chilled. I wasn't fussing at Kiki too much and stuff.
How many times I had sex this week?
She just got off her period, and I'm about to come on.
Oh, this y'all dry week.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not a good week. Actually, I was supposed to come on like 2 days ago, and I didn't yet. So,
you pregnant?
Girl, with this outfit, if I got my period today, is going down in Keita's bathroom at the party because I like the fucking people bathrooms.
I think that's lit.
That's it. I love it.
When you sneaking off and it's a crowd of people. You sneak off, go somewhere, do it real quick, and then go back. Like nothing happened.
Right. So, yeah. Anyway, hopefully that happened later on. The girls, Naya, cheered at the basketball game yesterday. They did really good. Naya is so over everything. It kills me. Like, everything. Mommy, can we leave after the first game? You are a cheerleader. You have to stay the entire game. What are you talking about? And then she's like, Monday when she went to school, mind you, they was out for 2 weeks. So this was their first week back, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so they comes home from school Monday. She's like, Mommy, can I stay home tomorrow? Like, I need a break. Bruh, you just had a 2-week break. What do you mean that you need a break? She needed
a break because her friends was getting bullied and she had to defend them all damn day.
I was going to say that. Her friends are getting bullied and it sucks. It sucks because she's like, I feel like I can't defend them. And, and I'm like, Naya, it's okay. They're only messing with them because they have eczema. You can't control your body. Granted, I control Naya's eczema, but I'm on top of that. I'm way on top of it because I know how it is to get picked on in junior high school. So, I make sure that Naya is clean and
her friend that has it, her mom is old. So she don't know like the new like medicines and stuff.
She's probably like, take an oatmeal bath and
she probably do like regular old little stuff. Because when I was I have eczema and you can't see it now, but I got picked on when I was in middle school. You remember when that boy came to high school? We about to jump him.
Yeah. Middle school is such a bad age.
And he called me crunch berries and alligator skin. And I was mad. And when I was at school, I was cool. And when I went home, I cried about it. And then he came to my high school and I was looking all good. And he was trying to talk to me. I was like, no, we're going to beat you up. And I had all my friends. We was at the door like, when you come out, we're going to fuck you up. We was like, we're going to beat you up. Like, we was ready to fuck him up. I swear. But we ain't beat him up, though. It was all right.
We should have.
But she need to get her. I tried to tell her too. When she was cheering, I tried to tell her, I was like, "This is the medicine you need to use to get better." She was like, "Oh no, I got something." I said, "Okay."
But one of the girls on the cheerleader team, I forget her name. Last name started with a D. Anyway, that little girl,
It's not Sarah's name.
I'm not gonna say her name. That's why I just said that. That little girl told Naya that her cheerleading uniform didn't look right on her yesterday. Remind me after, because you need to tell that little girl she got some laps. Because it's
you can't you can't tell like that. You gonna make
I don't know. But don't get me wrong.
You gonna make her run for talk about your daughter.
I'm not taking up for Naya.
Sisters. You don't talk about your sister.
Right. And then that's what I was going to say. I'm not taking up for Naya because she's my daughter. If I was still up there coaching and I heard them saying that to each other, I would tell the coach. Because when you're on a track team, basketball team, cheerleading team, you are a family. So you should not be telling somebody else that has the same exact uniform that you have on.
The same person.
Right. That it doesn't look right on her.
Who said? You got to tell me who said that.
Girl, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
Tuesday.
But no, anyway, and the girls, I'm gonna get back on subject. The girls basketball team won the game, so I was super duper excited.
First game in like 3 years.
Yes. Yes. First game they won of the season, so I was really proud of them. Shout out to the coaches because they let me come in for halftime meetings. They let me stand right there doing basketball games and stuff, so I really like that because I told them I still want to help. I was like, let me know wherever I can help at and I'll help. I just didn't want to be called the official coach. But then anyway, the principal came up to me and was like, "Oh, I have to give you your Christmas gift because you're still in the system as a coach."
It was only $25 fucking.
I don't care. I want it, but you know why? Because I was talking shit like they could have gave me a Christmas gift and da da da. And when she said it, I was like, "Oops, I take my shit talking back."
Fellas, what costs $25 at Nike?
Socks. Go on the website and go under clearance. You can find. Can I have your card? Because if they give me if you give me your card and they give me a card, that'll be $50 for me.
Give me your card.
Fuck you. But I want my cards and stuff, But I am excited that they still, they still call me coach. They could still call me Coach Reese, students and faculty. So, I didn't want them to go to calling me Miss Allen or anything like that because I am still here for the girls. Please don't get me wrong. I'm still here for them. I just didn't want to be the official coach anymore. So like I said, I'm happy that they let me help out with the girls and stuff. One of the girls was like, "You wish we would have won like this while you was coaching us?" And I was like,
damn.
Duh. But mind y'all, they are playing all my plays that we taught them. And the team that they played last night was some trash. Them girls wasn't even taking the ball out. Like, the ref kept on having to be like, "Come over here and take the ball out. Don't do this. Don't do that." They was some trash.
But you taking credit from the little girl's victory?
Oh, no. I'm not taking credit from them at all. No. If it comes off that way, I do apologize.
They won good. I'm not going to say they because we are a team. So we have one good player.
Yeah.
One.
And if she get out the game, no, it's two. It's two.
It's one and
Dang, you just
two. And they once they get out, the score start dwindling up, and they be catching up. It's like, nah, you gotta get your ass back out there. But I'm proud of the girls. They went out there and they did their thing. I hope they continue to do it this week coming up. They have 2 games, and I'm not gonna go to the Mondays game because it's away. Y'all not cheering?
No.
Okay.
I ain't going.
Okay. But the other game that's home, I'm definitely gonna go and support and stuff because I love them. I love the girls. They're my babies, And every time I come up there, like what the new coach, and I'm about to shut up about it, but the new coach, she was like, one of the girls keep on saying, "Can I call Coach Kiki?" They want to call Kiki to ask about the play because she because the new coach told me, she was like, y'all taught them to play, so we continuing to run those plays because that's what they know. So all we're doing is that's all that's all they're doing.
That's
They
what coaching is.
Y'all put in all that work for 3 years. This is the 3rd year, and then y'all just left.
Even when I'm watching them on the court, I'm like, yes. Remember those plays? I'll be yelling it too. Like I'm always yelling at them. I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm always yelling to them while they're on the court. and stuff. But they always listen and stuff. So yeah, it's exciting. Sorry to bore you guys with that.
Well, my week be lit, you know. No, I ain't really doing too much this week. Just so Monday, I think it was a Monday, I went to the store and got this little counter. So I the vision board, I try to go off of that, but I started to write down stuff to do each week. And when I tell you, these fucking credit people is getting on my last fucking nerve. I was so mad on Monday because I'm doing all this, still trying to get stuff off my credit. Finally got stuff off. I got one thing I got to pay them. But they asked me if I wanted to fight them, and I should have said yeah. But I was like, no, I know I got to pay them. But so I'm going to pay them. But it was just frustrating because I've been doing it through mail. And then when I was trying to do it online, it's like I didn't have enough information or it was just giving me the whole fucking runaround. So I had to continue to do it by mail, and then I called two of them. Anyway, got this stuff situated, although I almost had like a whole fucking panic attack. But it's done.
That's definitely difficult. Dealing with whole credit stuff. I was talking with Naya about credit stuff earlier. It's just difficult in general. Luckily, I don't have that much stuff. Actually, I just got something else in the mail that made me have two things on my credit now. So now I have Sprint and I have a doctor's bill. I have a doctor's bill from like 3 years ago. I took Naya to the emergency room, and I didn't know that my insurance had like relapsed or whatever. And then they sent me a bill.
Well, you can send that to the insurance company.
I'm trying to figure out, like, is it too late? Because now the creditors have it.
No, it's not too late.
It's not too late?
No.
Oh, so I'm going to call my insurance and be like, because I didn't know I didn't have it. Then like that same week or that next week, I went and got insurance and got approved. And I know sometimes they'd be like, we'll pay 3 months of you, whatever.
Yeah, that'd be off.
But when I by the time I got the bill, it was already in collections. I was like,
but
shit.
you just pay it and then you dispute it with the credit agency. It's not really that hard to do anymore. You just gotta
both the things on my credit is less than $1,000. I'll say about $1,000 together.
No,
so it's not that bad. It's not that, but like I don't have a whole bad credit history where it's like, oh, I gotta pay this. There's only two things less than $1,000. I could really pay that off if I stop traveling or something like that.
You don't even have to. You can if it's in collections, you can contact them and see if you could put an arrangement together to pay the balance and then get it removed from your credit report. But you just have to do that.
And so that's like when I called what was it? TransUnion. I want to say it was TransUnion. I called them and I was like, okay, so I'll pay this, what I owe. I'll pay what I owe. And I said, well, how long would it take after I paid it? How long would it take for it to come? It's not, I don't owe that much. It's $192. So I was like, I'll pay this. And then how long would it take to come off my credit? This dude, he don't know what he's talking about clearly because he said it's going to take 7 years. I'm like, what do you mean it's going to take 7 years to come off my credit if I paid it?
No, it could, but you have to like dispute it. It's dispute why the charge was or have something.
Even if I paid it?
Even after you pay it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You got it, but it don't. The 7 years or the time doesn't start until you pay the debt off or have the debt written off or have it closed in some way. So as long as you leave it open, it's not going anywhere. But you got to start the clock. But then you can dispute the charges and all of that stuff and get it in writing and get it removed that way. But you need to do something and address each of the whatever's on there. Each one address them.
Oh my goodness! So this shit is not over. This is really not over.
But a piece of advice I would give to people that is trying to pay off their debt. Don't pay for it with your own debit or credit card. Get a Visa prepaid card and pay it like that because they will. Even if you're like, oh, I'm paying it off my debit card this one time. Every other time I'm gonna send it in the mail or something. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna take it off your card. And I know because this is what happened to somebody I know. Mm-hmm. She's like, okay, well, I'm gonna pay this month, and then I'll call back when I get more money. They automatically start taking that out of her account every month. She ended up having to close down that account.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Because so my advice is,
can you sue them?
No.
They can do that.
If it depends on how, like, It depends. It depends.
I was going to say, they probably trick you. Like, they probably send an email just like, oh, sign this and send it back. It's basically saying ABC, when actually it's saying, I'm taking money out your account, blah, 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 fine print. And then you done signed it and sent it back.
But you have to contact your financial institution, because no one remove money from your account without your leave. So if someone takes money out of your account, you have to call your bank or whoever, your credit union, and say, hey, I did not authorize this payment. Just like if someone was to steal your card, you like just a company like,
and they'll send it back, right?
Well, it depends on your financial institution. It depends, but that's how you stop it. You be like, this recurring charge is not authorized by me. I've contacted this person and told them to stop this charge. They are not doing it. I need you to stop payment on this. And let them know, contact their fraud division, whatever, say this is not authorized. And then it'll stop, because they can't allow someone to take money from you. That's your money. But you're in control of the account. You authorize who can come and go. So you guys like, hey, no, do not let this person stop. And then you can dispute it, and then they could possibly get the money back. But it's a process. It's all a process.
I guess this stuff is definitely frustrating, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, because they will take your money. Like I switched an internet provider, and they charged the install fee was free. They charged it to me. I called and say, hey, I wasn't supposed to get charged this. They said, oh, we're gonna waive it. I waited 2 weeks. They was like, oh, we forgot to process it. Like, if you let them, they will take your money. They will take it.
That's what eBay did. I'm gonna sue eBay. They took my money.
It's not, you're not going to sue.
Went up $5. I need to talk to them.
I've been emailing them. They sent the money.
They do a little bit at a time. Little bit.
That's why I never do automated payments. And that's if you see everybody, they want you to sign up for auto pay, because they will jack your bill and you won't even look at it. And then you look at your account, we're like, what the hell is going on? And it's way harder not to give it to them than it is to get it back. That's why I pay my bills. They they will auto pay that shit. They was like, oh, we signed you up for this, but we thought you would like this.
I only got one auto pay, and that's for my car insurance, so it was cheaper.
Yeah, but it's not that much cheaper, and that's why they make it cheaper, so you can stop paying attention.
Nah, I get it.
I look at that.
Get an email. I watch that price is different. I'll call Ronnie and be like, yo.
I understand. No, but I understand what you're saying. But you understand if you're selling on a large scale, right? So I'm not just doing this to you. I'm doing this to 1,000 people. So how many out of that 1,000 are going to do something? And then how many of that 1,000 are going to do something in time where they have legal recourse? It's a numbers game, but whatever.
That's probably why that shit was almost $500. I'm gonna check it.
Man, right, Ronnie. We got 3 cars on there, all with full coverage. It's right.
But you could call your adjuster. We'll talk about this later, man. We'll talk about
You're authorized on the account, so call. I
think they cheating us.
All right. We'll talk about the technical stuff later.
But anyway, so. What else happened? Oh, the game was great. I think so. It's so crazy because my cheer girls always talking about competition. We need to go against another team. Why these teams not bringing their cheerleaders? These cheerleaders came yesterday. They was 24 deep. We got like 18 girls. The other team was like 24 girls, and they were louder, of course, because there's more of them. But I don't be understanding my girls sometimes. Like they was so pressed. And then they started off a cheer and then got nervous and stopped the cheer. So then it looked like we were just crazy and messing up. I'm like, dude, do the fucking cheer. Like, what are y'all doing? So anyway, at the boys' game, halftime, they was like, oh, we want to go in and challenge them. We want to cheer against them. I'm like, fine, go do your thing. So then the other coach was like, if y'all go out there and look stupid, I'm going to come out there in the middle of the floor. I'm going to say, y'all win, we lose. Go sit y'all down. I was like, y'all, do not look fucking crazy. So they go out there. They do their cheer. They do their first cheer, come get you some, whatever. And they didn't come out. The girls didn't come out. So we had a girl go and do her little, her backhand spring tuck. And then they saw their other cheer, like, you get no respect in here. So I was like, y'all better fucking do that shit. They was like, the girl she did her flip and she was like, you get no respecting and doing her little head like this. I was like, y'all better fucking work out. Like, it just gave me like a flashback of like when I was in high school the basketball games. It was so funny. But the other school, their coach was a gay guy. He reminded me of this guy. Our old coach. Mm-hmm. So he reminded me of him. And it was so funny. So after we like trying to challenge them, right?
You just outed somebody.
Yeah, whatever. I tried. You see, I tried. But anyway, so he reminded me of him a little bit. So after we like challenged them or whatever, they didn't come out. They stayed in the corner. So they gonna do this little clap. Like, I said, y'all gotta get them again. But it was so funny though. But it was cool. Like, I think that our girls could have did way better. They did all right. They started off good, then in the middle they went dry, and then in the end they did good again. You
think that's a result of coaching?
I think it's them.
You gonna blame the kids?
Yes, I think it's them. Honestly, because like when they do a couple kids we got, they be doing they say the shit so fast.
I think it's all a result of leadership. My personal opinion.
I'll F you. You know what? That's fine. I'll take it, whatever. But like,
it all starts at the head.
A lot of shit that they do it so fast, and you can barely understand like what's coming out their mouth. I'm like, slow down. They still doing it fast. Like, how you doing a competitive cheer against this other team, and you saying it so fast, nobody can understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm. They don't know you even talking about them because you're like, like you gotta speak clearly, slowly, all of that. It's like, come on. Then, they kept going against each other with different cheers. Like, we have one cheer that was the same both teams had. So every time they did it, then we'd do it, but we did it better. And so then like they would like try to do like jumps and stuff. So we would do jumps, and then they like when they doing the free throw, they'd be like, "Man, say that." We'd be like, "No, make it, blah, whatever." So the principal came over, like, "Can we be kind?" I'm like, "We don't want to be kind. Cheering is not kind. You cannot be kind in cheering." We going against each other. It's competitive.
At the games while y'all cheering, y'all are competing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's practice for competition.
This school was talking trash about us all week. We gonna come there. Our cheerleaders better than y'all. The basketball team better. They was talking about us.
Where the cheerleaders talk trash at? How y'all correspond?
Because they was like had messages and stuff going around their school, and then our head of the athletic people was like, "Oh yeah, they was showing their coach showed me these messages and all this stuff." Like they was talking all this trash. Then they parents, I was ready to fight their parents and all that. Like it was crazy.
A lot of people at the school.
I don't like that school.
No, what are y'all talking about? These are kids.
So what? I don't like their parents either. Because listen, last year when we played them, I think it was that school, and their cheerleaders like came in. You can't go to another school and have your cheerleaders flip in the middle of our school.
So the cheerleaders be about to fight each other.
The basketball team too, like it's all
because she did a flip. The cheerleaders can't flip.
Not in our school.
When it's not in school, you
can't do that. That's disrespectful. You cannot go in. Y'all ain't do that. Like in high school, you played basketball.
I played basketball. Right? I don't fucking know what the cheerleaders.
Well, y'all wasn't there and have time because y'all have like meetings and stuff.
What are you talking about? I don't know.
If you go to a different school. So us, I think who was out? I think it was Wilson.
I'm not about to try to fight the cheerleaders.
Listen, if we went to Wilson or Wilson came to HD and they flipped in the middle of our floor at halftime, and we fighting because y'all disrespectful. No, y'all disrespectful coming up in our school, thinking y'all about to
flipping on your mascot. Yeah, you can't do shit on the mascot. You right.
Listen.
You right. I had to think about it. I had to think about it. You right. They gotta stay on this. Matter of fact, the other cheerleaders didn't come.
We used to beef with Easter too.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing.
Bum ass cheerleaders.
Oh well, that was years after, but y'all still probably ain't had nothing for that e-ball. Nothing for that e-ball. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for that. The pride.
Ramblers.
The pride of Capitol Hill, baby. Pride of Capitol Hill, baby. Represent that e-ball strong.
Get out of here.
Strong and proud, baby. That's right. Ramblers.
Boo.
Ramblers.
Warriors.
Best band and best choir.
And they like,
no, I don't say y'all got best band.
No, and best choir.
No,
y'all band was good. That was it.
Best band and best choir and football and basketball.
All that,
Come on.
That bullshit.
When's the last time y'all been in Turkey Bowl?
Don't worry about all that.
Don't
worry about all that.
When's the last time y'all been in championship?
What's it?
We went to the I think we went to the Turkey Bowl 2000. I think we went to 2001.
Stop it.
Hey, guess what?
The game be at y'all school though.
Don't worry about all that because we lit. That's the only thing we can do.
Hostess.
That would have been a cute gift. What time? Check that time. That would have been a good one. We were talking.
Haters, man, haters.
The whole hostess. But it's cool. Whatever. What else? So yes, what happened? Oh, so yesterday, right? Last night. So one of my ex from when I was like 16. So he been calling me or whatever, right? So I ain't been answering. So then yesterday he called me, I'm leaving the school. So I'm like, hello. He like, hey, what's up? I know you saw me calling you, blah, blah. I'm like, what's going on? So anyway, he wanted to come over, smoke, whatever. Fine. So I'm like, okay, come on. So my friends was already coming over. We was gonna have like a taco night, whatever. Well, two of my friends. But anyway, so then he ended up telling his cousin to come over. So his cousin came and he brought some other cousin.
Sound like a party.
I'm like, what? So, no, it was awkward and weird as fuck. So my friend looking like, what the fuck is this? And then she got her daughter and shit. It's like, it's fucking weird. So I'm like, okay. Two of my friends left. Another friend came and two of the girls left and there was another girl there and it was them three. So the ex is asleep on the couch and so we talking to the other two. So the cousin is like, I like you. Well, before this. So then we was talking about, so the ex said something about our podcast, right? So then we started talking about that. So then he was like, well, I'm a rapper. So he started playing his music and I'm like, okay. He played like all of his music and I'm trying to enjoy the time, can we do this like another day? And then I can't even hear the movie. My high's going down, everything. I'm like, dude, like this is crazy. But it was some good music. So then after that, so when they left or whatever, and then the cousin was sleeping, and then the other two was talking or whatever. So he was like, I like you. I was like, oh, thank you. Like, I like you too. You're cool. So then he was like, I was wondering if we can share you. I said, share me? He was like, yeah, I mean, I was just wondering if we can share you. So then my friend was like, what the fuck do you mean, share her? So I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, I mean, I know you talk to my cousin, but we sometimes share women. What?
You still talk to her cousin?
I don't even talk to him. I'm like, what are you talking about? So then my friend was like, well, is he okay with you asking her that? He was like, yeah, it's fine because we share women. So I'm like, no, thank you. So then everybody ended up leaving. So he was sleeping. I'm like, hey, get up. So then I'm like, so he can ready to leave or whatever. So I'm like, your cousin asked me if y'all can share me. He was like, what? Why would he ask you that? And I was like, I mean, he thought it was okay to ask me that shit. Like, y'all share women and shit. And he was like, no, we don't do that. Like, I barely see him and talk to him. Like, the whole night was random as fuck. Like, from the ex calling me to him maybe coming over to his cousins and shit coming over. And then my friends coming over. It was just like random, weird. The whole fucking night was fucking... I don't even have words to fucking explain this shit. Like, I was like, this shit is fucking crazy. It was crazy. So I'm like, he was like, well, I'm going to talk to him because I don't know why he said that. That's just fine. Like, I don't even talk to you and I'm not going to talk to him and y'all not going to share me. Like, that shit was just not okay. And then I don't want to talk about people.
But like, did they want a brother-husband relationship? Like sister-wife? Like, did they want a brother-husband relationship?
I don't fucking know. I was like, this...
like, brother-husband?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you...
Sister-wife. It's just the brother-husband. Instead of it being two wives and a husband, it's two husbands and a wife. And I
was like, did they have this conversation? Like, was they together? And they was like, oh... I know this girl. Let me call her. Maybe we can share her. Like, how did the conversation go? Like, how, like, y'all
I personally do not believe that they had a previous conversation to the cousin asking you that.
Do you know any brother husbands?
No.
Okay. I've watched documentaries of them, but I haven't actually met anybody.
Okay.
That's a real thing, though.
It is.
I believe you.
One of our friends is about to be in a brother husband.
I don't think he wants to be.
He don't want to, but he about to.
You fucked up. You petty as shit. She petty. Y'all see, you petty as shit. She just laughed at the man pain.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I've been your wingman.
But I don't know. That shit was weird as shit last night. So I was like, and remember when I said I had the same number since 2007. I was like, I gotta change my. I don't want to change my number though. I just have to keep continuously blocking.
But I also my exes don't hit me up. So one of my exes did unblock me on social media. I'm the best ex,
so that's why they always keep me.
You're the favorite ex.
I'm the favorite ex. Ex.
Apparently, I'm nobody's favorite ex. My exes be like, bitch, who? But one of my exes did unblock me after 8 years on Facebook. She didn't request me, but I do know that she unblocked me because of my memories that show up on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And her profile picture was different. So I was like, oh, she must have unblocked me because at first with the block, it was the same picture from 8 years ago. Mm-hmm. So that's how I know I was unblocked. But I mean, it's not because it wasn't hey, bitch, I unblocked you. How you doing? I know you about to get married. What's going on? Nothing. My exes don't like it.
If you're blocked by a person and do you see him in real life? Do you not speak to him?
No.
Oh, I spoke. I've seen her plenty of times.
If you block me on social media, you block me from your life.
Nah, I be like, hey, how's it been? Because now I actually can ask how's it been because I don't know because we're not on social media together. And we're on social media together and I see you on public. I could be like, oh, I saw that blah, blah, blah happen. But when we're not friends on social media, I need all of the info. How you been? What's going on? Because I don't know anything.
I don't care because you blocked me. So I don't give a fuck about what's going on in your life. Fuck you, fuck your life, fuck kids. I'm saying.
Hey, everybody. One of my exes is a dude, though. Man, he blocked me every year. And then unblocked me and requested me again. And I keep on letting him come on back. But every year. Every single year. And I say this has been happening the past 15 years. Why since social media has come about.
He crazy.
Block, unblock, request. It's like a never-ending cycle.
He always been crazy. This one time, I don't know what the fuck Reese did to him, but he was punching the cement outside.
Actually, I didn't. His phone wasn't working.
Oh.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, no.
I didn't do anything.
I remember he was punching the shit out the cement. I was like, what are you doing? Fucking crazy. Oh, my goodness. Crazy. And we was at work one time, and then he was going crazy, and he was throwing stuff and fucking up everything. And they called me on the radio, and they was like, Ronnie, can you switch to 3? And I was like, all right. He was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. It's up here going crazy. Can you come up here? I was like, okay. I was like, calm down. I still don't know to this day what the fuck he was going crazy for. I was like, hey.
That shit crazy.
Any fucking little thing. Come on. Oh, shit fucking crazy.
But yeah.
Oh, and I almost died last night.
Me all you want.
I almost died last night, y'all. So, we minding our business, watching a movie, and this big ass fucking cockroach, this big. I swear, this is the third one.
Ones, not
this is the third one, and it looked like they fly. And I told them rental people come to my apartment. I don't know where the fuck these little bugs coming from. The last time me and my neighbor, I had to go outside and knock on her door. I was like, you gotta help me, and we was in there fighting with broom sprays and shit, trying to beat this bug. Anyway, last night it was one on the wall, and we screaming, going crazy, and then Kiara came super stable hoe, and got the
saved this hoe.
I said her name,
but that wasn't nothing bad.
Anyway, so she came and got that big ass roach, and then threw it out the door. But I think it's gonna come back in.
It was definitely alive when I locked in the door.
Yeah, she had it she put it in a cup and scaled the wall, and then opened the door and But it's outside my apartment now, but it's still moving. It might be hurt, broke some bones or something. Yeah. Do they have bones? I don't know, but the shit is disgusting.
No. Why do they make a crunch sound when you step on them?
Yes, that's why I was like, don't pop it, because it's pop, because I popped it before and it popped in the first. It's fucking disgusting.
That's the exoskeleton. They don't have bones.
Look at this. I'm about to throw up. Just think about that. Okay. Next. That shit is fucking disgusting. But it was scary. I'm scared of big cockroaches. I'm scared of spiders. I'm scared of centipedes and mouses.
I'm only afraid of insects that bite. If
and grasshoppers. A grasshopper chased me before. Oh my goodness. No, I'm serious. The top 3: grasshoppers, centipedes, and spiders.
Well, number 2, centipedes.
Oh, they like long and they run fast, and I can barely catch it, and they bite.
They bite?
Yeah, they do. They do bite. I'm serious. They do bite. They will bite you and like catch a poison or something. You die.
Okay.
For real. We wouldn't know because we never got bit by one, but they do bite. And they got a lot of legs and they run really fast and they just freaking spooky. Look like a ghost. And the grasshopper chased me before.
Reese is trying to move on. I don't know.
I'm trying to I'm serious.
This.
These bugs be playing with me and y'all just be thinking that I'm fucking crazy.
I think.
I'm doing this shit.
Yeah. I'm like.
I'm gonna ask my questions because I'm not gonna play these bug games with you. Okay.
I don't want to play me, but I just want the bug to get out.
So, my first question. What is where is the most beautiful place you guys have been?
Traveling,
yeah.
I would have to say Dominican. I think it's better than you know what? No, I'll say Jamaica because their water is more clearer than both of them. Yeah, Jamaica. Okay. But it looks better in Mexico. But I'll still say Jamaica. Anyway, go ahead.
Washington, D.C.
She said Ben. We live here.
That's the best place.
I said beautiful, not best.
You have been to the parks and stuff?
They looking nicer these days.
Nah, we live in a beautiful city, but I don't know. Hawaii.
Oh, you been to Hawaii? Oh, nice.
They expensive.
I was gonna say, are they expensive as everybody said?
Yeah, it's an island in the middle of the Pacific. Everything has a price. Island tax.
Cute.
Probably New York.
New York is nice. I think it depends on when you go because it's really pretty with the snow and it's really pretty in the fall.
I went for Valentine's Day 2 years ago and it was actually very nice. It was nice with the snow falling and everything. So,
what's your place?
I guess my place would probably be Jamaica as well. The water is just phenomenal. At the area I went to. But like Mexico, the water is great as well. But
I'm actually going to Jamaica next month. I'll send y'all some pictures.
I'm not going. Anyway, the Mexico, the water is great, but it's great with a bunch of tourists that I'm not really interested in.
I don't like Mexico water.
Seeing and then if you do the what's the name of that? Jamaica, it's a lot of black people that's,
It's a lot of Jamaicans in Jamaica?
Yes.
But it's so funny because, like, when you walk down the street in Jamaica, they always, like, when the guy's trying to call the girl, they be like, English! They think everybody's from, like, England or some shit.
No,
like,
they're saying they speak English?
No.
They're not saying they speak English?
No.
Oh.
They think everybody's like from one place. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I haven't been in a couple years, so I don't know how it is now. I was like 17, 16 last time.
No, actually, it was after I had Naya, so we had to be like 18.
Yeah, I remember. A long time ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I really wish I can go next month, but I got to pay off my baby's trip for her birthday. So
I'm gonna be living my best life.
Anyway, so my second question. Which one would you pick? And I'm going to give 3 options, okay? Mm-hmm. Would you pick being world-class attractive? So, like, the most beautiful thing you could think of to throw yourself together, face and body. Would you do that? Or would you be a genius? Or would you want to be famous for doing something great?
I want to be a genius.
You're a genius? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be famous for. Well, I don't want to be famous, so yeah, I just be a genius. I guess.
You can get a lot of things done when you're a genius.
Be myself.
You're right.
Genius.
Okay.
I think y'all all are geniuses anyway.
I would actually say famous for doing something great because, first of all, your 15 minutes of fame goes down in that 15 minutes. So, but if you're a genius, you also get that great, famous for just being great. So, I don't know. But I would probably pick the, doing something great. Because I'm always doing something great. I just don't get noticed for it. I'm awesome.
You are awesome.
Thank you.
You just had a little family therapy.
Okay. Are you finished?
I'm done.
Okay. So, I have a would you rather. So, would you rather your partner be funny, sensitive, smart, or nurturing?
Funny.
You gotta choose one.
Smart. Nurturing.
Choose one out of the four.
Funny, sensitive, smart, nurturing. And I gotta pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Okay, well, let's put it in order. How about that? Remember we did it before? We put it in order?
So what is it again?
Funny, smart, nurturing, and sensitive.
Okay, it would be smart, nurturing, funny,
I think sensitive would be last.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want you to get
I think nurturing would be first. And then funny. No, smart, then funny, then sensitive.
Nurturing, then sensitive.
No, nurturing first.
Oh, nurturing first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. D?
Those are questions for women.
What? Q, would you answer? Because you want a woman to have the same qualities.
Right, like what do you want your woman to be like?
It's a question for women. Well, that's I don't know.
Nurturing, funny, smart, sensitive.
Okay. Nobody likes sensitive people. Nah. Okay, so what is the biggest lesson y'all have learned from y'all past relationships?
Oh my God.
Biggest thing I learned from a past relationship.
I learned not to take no shit, not to be trying to put other people's feelings. I learned a lot of shit. Like, not trying to worry about the other person's feelings and trying to make them feel better. Like, say what I mean what I say, and stand by that shit.
I would say in my last relationship, I learned communication. And maybe that's why I communicate with Kiki so much. I didn't learn it from the relationship, but that's when I started to communicate better. And I noticed that regardless of whether you'll hurt the person or not, you got to protect your sanity first. And that's where that communication comes in at. So, if I'm communicating, like saying A, B, and C is happening, you probably should fix it, and you don't fix it, then your feelings are going to get hurt because I'm not going to sit up here and deal with some shit I don't want to deal with. And that's what I pretty much learned from my last relationship. Not, communication. Tell the person what you want them to change, and if they don't want to change it, then you guys can get your separate ways, and it's okay.
Y'all?
I don't really know. I learned the only thing that I can control is myself.
That is definitely true.
Yeah.
Q? Q got some stuff he don't learn.
You're young. You ain't even been in the whole...
I mean, to consider their feelings, no matter how big or small it is.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
That's a good, definitely. Consider their feelings.
You sucker.
That's good though, because in a lot of relationships, you really don't think about the other person's feelings because you already, and especially like if y'all get into it, you only worried about how you feel at that moment. Like, no, I feel this and this and this and this and that. And, like if you, I'm not in a relationship, but y'all, whoever is in a relationship, y'all should take time. Like, and whenever y'all get into it, like take a break. Like let's come back in 5. Try to breathe. get it together.
A good thing. I'm gonna try it next time I decide to go on.
Single Ronnie's advice for relationships.
I mean, you can't take advice from single people. I think I'm pretty good from my experiences. I'm just saying, like, if you in a heated argument with your person, I think you should be like, hey, let's take 5.
And let's not get it twisted. You can take advice from single people if they're not being negative with it. Now, if you're talking to your girlfriend or your friends about your relationship, and they're like, bitch, you need to break up with them because blah blah blah.
Nah, you
don't need that negativity. But if they're saying, you should communicate because maybe he doesn't know. That's not bad advice from a single friend.
And it also depends on why they're single. I'm single by choice because I can have a boyfriend right now. So it just depends. Like, some women can't keep a man, and that's why they're single. So you can't take advice from them because they can't even keep a man. They don't have any options. I have options. I just choose not to. So get that understood.
You heard that first.
Okay. First of all, I was watching this little YouTube video the other day, and this lady was talking about how she got her husband. Oh, speaking of this, y'all, why the old man hit me up yesterday. He said he wanted to go to lunch next week. He was like, I was meaning to give you some money, and I just want to go to lunch so that I can give it to you. You could have just like cash out me or something. I'm like, fine, I'm going to go. Fuck yeah, I'm going to go. See how much money
Can I go? I don't want no money. I just want a free meal. I like lunch.
You can go.
I like lunch, okay?
I'm gonna tell him you coming
listen, any viewers, if you want to take me to lunch, okay, that's the perfect way to kidnap me.
No.
Bitch, I'm to lunch. We go to Hibachi for lunch. Bitch, okay. Which one?
But no, I am going to go out with the old man. It was kind of awkward, though. He was like, hey, Ronnie. He probably like real old now. Probably got more flakes and
shit. It's only been like 2 years.
So what?
It's been 1 year, actually.
How much older could he get?
I don't know. Them people age fast. He got flakes in a gobble neck and shit. But I'm going to go. I'm going to see what he's talking about. I'm trying to get on that wheel and all that good shit. We'll see. I don't know.
He could be the sponsor for the event we talk. I mean, not the event, the other thing we were talking about.
Well, we don't need no sponsors.
But he gonna want some coochie. Right. He gonna want some of this black coochie, and I ain't trying to do it.
I'm trying.
But
all right, let's go see the pictures.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you said you had 2 questions. You want more? We can do more.
No, we can go. Okay, no, I want to do one more.
Okay.
So, because I got a funny one. So, what was your most embarrassing moment in a relationship? I'm gonna go because this one time, I don't know what we was watching or something, but I kept farting like every time I laugh. It was like, and I couldn't control it because I kept laughing. Well, this actually happened more than once with a lot of people, but yeah.
Happens in all the relationships.
Yeah, but it's like so funny because it just kept on happening. Like every time I laughed, and I couldn't stop laughing because the movie was funny. And some parts wasn't even funny, but I'd be laughing anyway, like because it's like stupid funny. You laugh at stupid funny stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and I just kept farting. He was like, can you stop? And I was like, I can't.
I don't think I have like my first female relationship for sure. I did a bunch of embarrassing things. I can go on and on. But that didn't count because I was young. So I'm gonna take that. Take that for.
I think it still counts.
And I don't know. I guess let me see. The most embarrassing thing I did in this relationship with Kiki. I don't know, fuss about something that I was wrong for, and then I get embarrassed because I'm wrong and I did a whole fuss, and now I gotta suck it up and be like, I'm sorry. But, I don't know.
Do y'all have any experience?
No.
You never did anything embarrassing in a relationship?
No.
Like no doo-doo drawers on a no nothing.
No.
You got the perfect.
Nah, I ain't perfect. I just have never done nothing that I was embarrassed about. I guess not that I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, as I got older, it was like nothing can really embarrass me in a relationship.
Not now.
Like when I first moved in with Kiki, I'm like, hey, in the mornings, don't talk to me because my breath be rocking. Mm-hmm. I'm like, hey, I poop a lot. I'm a piss and spray in the bathroom. I think it's
different with the guy and the girl's kind of relationship because guys don't like to hear when the girl got a fart or shit. So it's that's embarrassing.
Girls don't like to hear that either, considering our face be down there by your ass and all up in your vagina. Same diff. I don't know. Shit crazy. I don't know. So anyway, we are going to post up a picture right now. And we're going to do the outfit one first. So
we're going to talk about the picture and then you're just going to post it.
Yeah, it's going to be in the video.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's going to be in the video. So this first one is... you put it up? Mm-hmm. Okay. So is this an appropriate outfit for the first date? Sure. Hell no! Hell no!
Well, you don't know where they're going. What if they're going to the strip club?
Well, if you're going to the strip club, then I would say... My
first date not going to be a strip club.
That's your first date, but hers could be.
If it's to the strip club, I might wear something like that.
If it's to the strip club, I would definitely wear something like this. But if we're going out to dinner, I'm not going to wear this. I mean, I probably wouldn't wear this anyway. Like, if
it was like our first date happened to be like on my birthday party, I would wear something like that for my birthday party. So I'm not wearing it because we're on a first date. I'm wearing it because it's my birthday party.
A special event or something.
So I guess it does depends. But like if it's just like I wouldn't have wore that on a first date with me and Kiki.
Or nobody else you want to be serious with. Because like you can go on a first date with a lot of people. Like, fuck it. But if it's that one person that you like or you can possibly see yourself being with, don't wear that.
Yeah. Because it's giving off like... I might fuck you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would.
It's cute, though.
It's definitely cute.
And she looked good in it. Mm-hmm. And if I was a dude and I pulled up and this girl walk out the house like this, I'm going to think that I'm about to fuck.
But I can almost guarantee that it's her birthday. It's her birthday.
How can you almost guarantee that?
Because this is something I would wear for my birthday. This is not an everyday club thing. Outfit. Yeah. So she's either going to work in the club, which I doubt, or it's her birthday. It's her.
She want to be in her
maybe her bachelorette party, something like that. Like
it could be her friend's birthday, or it could be.
No. Or anything. She could be going to a theme kind of party, maybe.
Clear outfit.
So y'all. Yeah.
There's no clear outfit.
I just want to understand. I know. I want to understand how are y'all making all these assumptions and judgments, and y'all don't know what's going on.
We don't know. We just saying
that's why we're making the assumptions.
Right. But all I'm saying, it could be anything. So how could we even say what it possibly could be? It could be anything.
Because we know what we will wear for certain things. Like we know we know
that like this question is for a first date.
This question is definitely for a first date. But we know that we will wear an outfit like this for a special occasion.
Right.
Now, it wouldn't be an everyday, like, we're going to the bar tonight.
That's you. Mm-hmm. This person could be a multimillionaire and wears a different outfit every day. And they going to a beach party. Or, you know what I'm saying? It could be so many. Wear this to a beach party. But it could be so many different things.
This is cute. I would wear this to a beach party. It look like a bathing suit, kind of.
I just don't understand how
it don't
look
like a bathing suit, but like a beach wear. You don't think so?
Nah.
I would wear this to a beach party.
Or it could be a yacht party.
I would wear this to a yacht party. Anything with water, I would wear this.
I might wear it to a yacht party. But that's also a special occasion because I don't go on yacht parties.
Right, but I'm saying it's not her birthday.
Let's move on to the next.
All right. So, you want to read you want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So it says, make surprise visits to your child's school. You must protect your child at all times. So the picture, as you can clearly see, has a room full of Caucasian students and 4 Black students in the corner. So they are not at the same table as the Caucasian students. I saw this a couple weeks ago and I definitely felt some kind of way about it. This wasn't the caption when I saw it though, but I actually know close people that be like, I'm gonna send my child to this school because it's a lot of white kids there. And then this is how your child getting treated. But you don't know because you're so pressed to say that your child go to school with white kids. It doesn't make any damn sense. Mm-hmm. Like, for instance, one of the people I know, she was pressed to transfer her child out of the all black school, went to a Northwest school that had like majority white kids. And then after all this kid was getting like put on a pedestal at the first school, like she's very smart, she's this, she's that. Then she goes to the all white school and all of a sudden she's failing. Mm-hmm. Why? Why is all of a sudden she's failing and it's the same school district? Right. And then use the right words, the same school district. Why? It doesn't make sense. She gets transferred back out the following year and then she's back on normal schedule. Mm-hmm. Why?
You don't know.
We don't know. I say why. I didn't say why. I didn't say
you would have to go and see why. You can see, is she not comfortable? Is someone picking on her? Is it too far? Is she not getting enough sleep? It could be a million.
Are they been excluded? Like
it's it's a possibility. But you just can't make a judgment based upon a picture. It's not enough. Now the picture of the kids in the corner is disturbing. Yes. Yeah. But you don't know what actually is happening.
I don't. I'm just making assumptions and giving my opinion.
Right.
Which I'm entitled to.
Yeah. I don't think that this is okay. If I walked into a classroom and I saw this and my child was in the corner, I'm going to go. I mean, right. I feel racism like all the time, and sometimes I may be like overthinking stuff. But I would definitely go off because, like, why is it that they're the only black kids over in this corner?
What I'm saying is, I understand if it's a valid reason, but I think it should be more of trying to figure out the cause rather than reacting first. You know what I'm saying?
So it would be a cause of why.
But you don't
not connected onto the long death
we clearly don't know. Mm-hmm. It could be a reason. I'm not saying it is. Like I said, the picture is disturbing. It looks bad. But the first thing is not to fly off the handle. The first thing is to find out what's going on. That's what we should be doing as mature adults.
And then they're going to say, okay, well, these children are acting up all the time, so we sit them by themselves.
It's a possibility. But you do not know. Like, all I'm saying is you should investigate first.
I'm not going to sit up here and take up for their picture.
So
like
I'm not taking up for the picture.
So you as a parent, are you going, if you walk in the room like that, you're going to figure out what's
going on.
And they're going to say, well, these kids always misbehave.
So do we have some type of way to validate if they're misbehaving or not? How are we determining that they're misbehaving?
Because the teacher said so, and that's why they're separated.
That's not what happened. What did they do that was misbehaving? What happened? Then you go to the children. Is this what happened? You investigate the issue. You don't just say this is what's going on. You figure out what's going on. Then you make a decision of the program. Like I said, the picture looks fucked up, but if I would definitely take action. I'm not saying don't do nothing. I'm just saying figure out what's going on first.
I don't know. I would want to come off that way that you're saying, but I think that me walking in a situation like that, I don't think I would be calm. I would probably go off.
We try and elevate, man. We can't just keep going on.
But I would feel like my child is being harmed,
and not just mine. Like, now I'm an advocate for all four of the black children that's not sitting at the group. In the group with the other children that's smiling. The black kids not even smiling. They just
look
around.
I mean, I'm a photographer, right? So I know perspective. It could be whole other stuff that we're not seeing in that picture. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is find out what's wrong first. It could be just that they just put them off in the corner and they exclude them. Mm-hmm. Then you are appropriate to go off. I'm just saying.
But they're going to make up an excuse if they're caught red-handed of why.
But if the excuse is not valid, you still take action. You take action. I'm not saying not do nothing, but you take action. Like you can tell me, you can say whatever, but if it's not valid reason, if the evidence doesn't support what you're saying, and it sounds like you're telling me bullshit, I'm gonna treat it like you're telling me bullshit. You know what I mean? But our first reaction can't just be to go off all the time. I'm telling y'all know y'all know me. Come on, man. This is growth right here. I'm just saying, like, I've been in situations where that's the first thing you do, and then you got to deal with all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. we shouldn't keep perpetuating that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, before we close out, I was going to say this in my check-in, but how would y'all feel? I would say y'all the whole situation, but how would y'all feel like? Tell me how y'all would feel after if this was y'all child. So on Tuesday, when I get to the school, it was like a whole commotion going on because one of the girls, I don't know the little girl, one of the girls sent a video last year. So they're in 6th grade now. Last year they was in 5th. So one of the girls sent the video to her boyfriend, and he sent out the video this year. So it got around to the whole school.
What kind of video?
So in the video, the girl was in a t-shirt. She didn't have on any bottoms. And she was dancing and twerking or whatever. And she sent it to the boy. So the boy sent it out this year. So the whole school saw it Tuesday. So a couple of my girls was in this group chat, like kind of bullying her a little bit. And instead of them saying like, you should take this down, because it was on Instagram, some Instagram that all the kids have. Instead of saying like, hey, take it down, or get somebody to take it down, or tell your mom, whatever, like some of the girls was like, you need to shave, like you got all this hair, like basically picking on her. So it was brought to my attention when I got to the school. And so the girl who the video was of, she got her mom took her out to school, whatever. She said she was gonna press charges on everybody that was involved, and she supposed to be transferring her, whatever. She haven't been to school all week, and it's just crazy to me because the parent supposedly, you know, be in her life. She got her mom and her dad, and then she still sent out this video of her with no bottoms on to a little boy when they was in the 5th grade last year.
I mean, my thing is, and this goes back to kind of what I said last week of kids do what they want to do, because you can't surround your child 24/7 with eyes on them. So they sneak and do certain things. However, I don't think I would ever have to worry about that with my child. I do teach her to try to, you know, cover herself up. Don't send videos, don't send pictures, you know, stuff like that. And I do monitor her phone. I tell her I'm going to go through the phone company. So if you erase something, I'm going to see it through the phone company. I don't. But she doesn't know that I don't, you know, and I tell her that because I'm like, if I go through the phone company and see it and it's deleted out of your phone, then it's going to be an issue because you're hiding something.
Right.
So, you know, it's all about the fear, quote unquote, that you put into your children, and then kind of have them, not kind of, but teaching them to respect themselves. When a couple months ago, I told you guys that a little boy, while I was at work, a little boy texted and I was like, oh, can you send me a twerking video? And she instantly called me and was like, you know, such and such asked me this for a twerking video. Like, what should I say back? And I said, you tell him that you're about to block him because that's disrespectful. And if he wants to be your friend, he has to have respect for you. I don't care how much you like the person. I don't care how much this. I don't care that we're young. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Respect is respect. And I was like, you have to earn, you got to demand respect from these men, these relationships, these women. Mm-hmm. You got to demand respect. So it's all about what we're putting in our kids' head. And like I said last time, some kids are just bad seeds for no apparent reason, no matter how they grew up. Statistically, it's proven. They can be the best child, best parent that the child parent can be, and they're still going to act out because that is how the child it just is. Mm-hmm. And Kiki doesn't agree with that, but that is a proven fact. I'm telling you, I'm studying it in school right now. It's a proven fact. So you know, even though the girl has her mom and has her dad, she can still be missing something. They could be at home all the time with their doors closed. Like I keep my bedroom door open, but a lot of parents, they keep their bedroom doors closed. So you don't know what's going on out there in the living room and in the this and the bedrooms and all that stuff because you in the room with the door closed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have, and a lot of people don't nobody get on me about the open communication I have with Naya, but some people when I tell them, when they're like, oh, how do y'all have such a good relationship? Open communication. And then I remember people used to be like, wait till she start her period. Y'all ain't gonna have no good communication. Y'all gonna be arguing. Y'all gonna be fighting. We coming out period almost the same day. Mm-hmm. Every month, almost the same day. Since she started a year ago. Mm-hmm. And guess what? Our relationship is still like this. because we have open communication. She comes to me, I go to her. You know, so you gotta have that. You gotta teach your kids, like, hey, respect yourself. And I know it might sound even weird coming from somebody that like me, because Naya saw my outfit when I left out. Naya know when I go to the party later on, this skirt is coming off. She know I'm changing into some heels from these flats. But guess what? Naya know not to put on an outfit like that. Because I tell her to do as I say, not as I do. When you become 21, wear whatever you want to wear. But right now, you're not wearing stuff like this. You're going to do as I say and not as I do.
So what would you do if that was her who sent out the video?
I would definitely,
hypothetically,
for sure, I would transfer her schools. But I would definitely talk to her because, and I'm talking like, not like, what the fuck? Why the fuck you sending out stuff like that? You stupid. And that's the road that most parents take. I'm not going to take that road. Like, I fuss at Naya about stupid stuff. Ask her. The major stuff I should fuss about, I talk to her about. But the stupid shit, I fuss about. It's the difference. So I would talk to her like, you know, well, why'd you feel like you had to send that video? You know, why you know, I want you to respect yourself. I want you to respect yourself. You know, when you're married, send your husband whatever you want to send. But like I tell Naya, you have so many crushes in your lifetime. It depends on who you are. You might have so many boyfriends, but you don't want to keep giving yourself, showing your body to all these different people. And, you know, I think we got to teach the kids, like I said, respect goes a long way. Respect yourself. Demand respect from other people. Whether you're dating them, just getting to know them, whatever. If y'all just knowing each other in that first week, he's like, oh, send me a nude. He wants sex. She wants sex. If she like, how much you make because she complaining my light bill about to get cut off. She want money. True. You gotta talk to these people.
Reese, that was the most deep thing, but so like that I think people don't understand what you just said. Like, people be getting into stuff and the person be telling you who exactly they is right in the beginning.
They saying it, they slapping you in the face with the information. Just not using the exact words.
Right.
Since they ain't using the words.
You absolutely right. That's crazy.
No, like we gotta do better as a race, society, gender, everything. We have to do, and we gotta do better for these kids. That girl, and I'm not saying that her parents do it, but she might have seen that her parents be twerking all in front of her and doing all this, that, and the third. Like I said, Naya knows everything I do, except she didn't know that men can use having sex a few episodes back. But anyway, you know, Naya knows everything I do. So, you know, and she I don't think that she looks down on me, but she knows that's not what she wants. She knows she doesn't want to be with a girl. She knows she doesn't want to show her body. She knows she wants to graduate college at a decent time. She doesn't, you know, and I teach her all of this stuff. And that's what I think we need to do to these kids. And it doesn't have to be your kid. That's another thing. It does not have to be your child. For you to talk to them, for you to throw knowledge at them. My basketball girls can tell you stuff I told them from 2 years ago. Because, you know, kids need to hear it. They need to hear it. I mean, you know, I don't know what I would do if that was my child. Honestly, I have no idea. I know I would talk to them. I know I would transfer them. But outside of that, I don't know. I would feel like I failed a little bit.
I would feel like I failed too. I don't know if I would transfer them though, because you sent the video. You know that would probably be her punishment.
You're right.
Instead of me punishing.
But then sometimes kids get bullied so much. Nowadays, you know, 11, 10-year-olds are taking their lives. Because they're getting bullied so much.
This situation is like the police is involved now. So they can't even bully her. So she can go to the school. Like, they doing a whole investigation and everything.
Should be involved. And I'm not saying...
Because they said it was child pornography.
The kid... And the kid can't get charged with it or nothing like that. They can get punishment, but they can't get charged or anything like that. Because if a kid put it up, you can't go down for child pornography if you are a child. However, they need to get... Like, they should have a whole assembly right now of why kids should not send stuff to each other. I went to the Curry out one time. This was last year. And one of the girls, she was on the basketball team the prior year before that. So last year she didn't get on it. I went to the curry out and it was after school hours, and she had on a skirt. She had her phone up on a little brick thing, and she was twerking. And I went and I got out the car because I'm watching her through the mirror, and I got out the car and I grabbed the phone. And I said, delete this right now. I said, I don't even care if you do it when I walk off. I said, you cannot do that while I'm right here. I was like, you need to have more respect for yourself. You know better. I was like, who are you sending this to? You should not be dancing with a skirt on or in general in front of your camera right now and send to anybody or on social media, regardless if you're going to send it to anybody or not. Don't post it for social media. You know what I'm saying? And she deleted it right there. I don't know if she did it again when I left. She probably did. But I went up to her and I'm like, hey, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Do it while I'm not here, because I'll break your phone and tell your mother why I broke it. And I did. I would have went and knocked on her door because I know where she lived. I used to drop her off home. I would knock on your parents' door and be like, hey, I broke your kid's phone because they was doing this, and if you want to charge me, you got to take me to small claims court.
A lot of parents don't go through their kids' phone, and with the girl, although she sent that video last year, she still had the video in her phone because she showed the principal, and the principal made her delete it before she left out the office. She was like, I can't let you leave out before you delete the video. And she deleted the video, but if her parents would have went through her phone, like that, sometimes I'd be looking at you crazy, like, why you going through her phone? Like, give her some privacy. No. But I understand.
No. I pay that bill. If you don't want me to go through your phone, pay your own bill. I'm going to go, and I tell Naya all the time, it's not that I don't trust her. I trust her. But you see how that boy asked her for the twerking video? I trust my child to the fullest, but I don't trust other people.
What would y'all do in this situation?
What she said.
You would talk to him? Yeah. You because going off is only going to embarrass them even more. They're going to be like, well, I couldn't talk to you about it. How you want me to talk to you about it? All you do is fuss. Trust me, I know. No offense to you, mama, but my mama used to fuss a lot. So I didn't want to have to go and talk to her about stuff because I'm like, but what if she fuss? What if she fuss? You know what I'm saying? I know. And that's why when I'm talking to Naya, or sometimes when I'm fussing, I go back and apologize. And I be like, I don't want to keep fussing because I want you to feel like you can come to me about anything. And I'll be like, I'm sorry for fussing. I'm going to my kid and apologize because I don't want her to think that she can't come to me. It's a sad feeling when a child don't think that they can come to you.
Yeah, it is.
I know. D, what? Yeah. I know you ain't got kids, but you got kids as baby cousins or something.
Your niece sent out a video.
You gotta talk to them and address the situation. But I would still try to put some type of parameters in place where it couldn't happen again. But yeah, address it.
And they definitely have parental stuff on phones, on TV. Exactly. They have it. We're not looking into it. And I know because I don't look into it.
But all y'all gonna do is just talk to the child, like no beating, punishment, or anything like that.
They're embarrassed enough. That's punishment enough.
Well, it depends. It depends on what the result of the conversation is. If they are just taking it like whatever, I don't care what you saying.
Then I'm gonna beat the hell out of you.
Like I said, everything depends. So
I'm going off if it was my child. My child would be crying like shit. Now you're getting embarrassed when I talk to her about anything. She'll put her head down in shame, like, oh, I didn't mean to do. No.
This the same kind of situation. It didn't go around to the whole school, but one of our friends, her little sister, she sent out a video on Snapchat, sent it to some guy, but her older brothers always go through her phone and they saw it, and they went off. Like they ain't talk to her. Like they was fighting her, beating her and stuff. And then my friend had to go over there, get off her, stop doing that. And I don't think it was right for them to, because first of all, y'all her brothers, you're not her father.
Nah, that don't mean nothing.
No, I think that you can't put your hands on her. But no, put your hands. Some people need their hands put on them.
Like I said, it all depends. If I have a little sister and she's acting, if I'm in a guardian or custodial role, I'm not gonna let my little sister just do anything, be wilding and shit. Like I said, I'll try to talk to her first, but if you ain't responding.
But and if they not like a wild child though, like for her examples, like, and I don't know the other girl who sent out the video last year, but like for my friend little sister, she's not like a wild kind of child. You know, she don't make all these sexual videos and stuff, and she just did it that one time.
You talking about see, and that's what the fucking problem is. You are trying to give her leniency. You talking about she ain't did it? Nah. It's
but
done
I'm saying, like,
once.
is it acceptable for them to just jump on her? Like, it's not like she's continuously doing it.
I get what you're. He's coming from. Like, well, it happened that one time.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to happen. Like that was just the first time. If nobody catches it, the first time it's going to happen.
But you don't know if it's the first time. Like it
right.
all depends on what happens when the situation is addressed, whether it's uncovered. It could be a whole fucking ring or some crazy shit that you find out. It's all kinds of stuff that can happen. You got to investigate and then respond after investigation. At least that's what I've been trying to do lately.
Yeah.
I see. But I definitely agree now. I definitely agree, you know, that you do have to investigate sometimes, and you do have to talk instead of going off, you know, flying off the handle all the time. And trust me, I know, because I flies off the handle all the time. And, you know, we gotta do better with communication.
Yep.
We have to, because otherwise, if you, I know if I'm a kid and you go off the handle and you fussing at me, I'm already embarrassed, and then I'm getting fussed at and beat on, and then you're gonna send me back to the school and bye. I'm gonna run away or kill myself. Like, and that's, you know
that's what I was thinking with her on Tuesday. I'm like, somebody need to be watching her, because the whole school done saw it, and the people bullying her, people writing the messages and her group messages and seeing her in school and talking and stuff. It's like, that was crazy. Like,
yeah, I think I mean, I don't know. It's a lot that goes on with that, but you just gotta see why. You know, like I said, you gotta investigate and respond appropriately. I just think a lot of times people want the kids to like them or something. I don't know.
They do. They want to fit in. Peer pressure.
I'm talking about the adults want the kid, or you know what I mean. That's not willing to put restrictions on things, because like. If you know this is the source of a problem, but you won't take that away from your child because you afraid they're gonna be mad or something, that's crazy to me. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Yeah, I see that a lot too.
And if you punish your child, actually punish them. I hate when some of the parents used to text me and be like, such and such can't come to practice today because she was bad in school. Don't make her come to practice. Make her work hard in practice. And then when she get home, take her phone. Take her phone. Take the TV. When I punish Naya, which is rare, but when I punish her, no phone, no TV. Because those are the things that you want.
Take what they want.
I'm not going to let you not miss practice. I'm not making you miss practice. No, you won't go to practice. But you not going to be on that phone.
At practice, you
not getting no TV.
I got a question.
You can talk to the...
What if she's 21 and over doing this stuff?
I have to talk to her, because at the end of the day, she's an adult.
Yeah,
and if she lives with me, then I can be like, you know, hey, if you're gonna be doing this stuff, you got to move out. Because most of the time,
that's a little extreme. If she's of age and she's doing things like that,
I don't want you to do it. I don't want you to do it. Save your body for your husband. No, and if you don't want to go by my rules, right. You can move out. I'm not mad at you if you want to move out or anything. But I'll be damned, even if I have a 21-year-old in my house or a 31-year-old in my house that think that they're going to be giving me rules or think they're going to be doing whatever they want. No. Now, I'm not telling you to be like, Mommy, can I have company? No, I'm not saying that. If you want to have more than 2 people, you might want to let me know. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think you're going to be running a porn site in my basement, nah, you got the road.
What if she cut you in?
I don't know.
You thought about it. You don't know.
I mean,
she's 25, and it's booming. She gonna cut you in. Mm-hmm. Look, you think about it.
You know them webcams be on it.
They do, but I would still be mad. But at the end of the day, if Naya turned 21 and start wearing nothing but bikinis every day, she is her mother's child. I hate clothes. I hate clothes. So, I don't know. I would still be sad, though. I would still feel like I failed a little bit. So, I don't know.
Not when they grown. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
They can, but not in my house.
You didn't never take no pictures or videos.
Absolutely,
or have sex in mom's house.
Damn right.
All right, nigga.
I lost my virginity while she was upstairs.
She ain't put you out.
She ain't know. I wasn't not like I was taking pictures like, mom, how does look?
Now.
how does nude picture look? Because I'm about to send it to somebody. Okay, boo? I wasn't doing that. My mother didn't know. I snuck and did a lot of stuff because I didn't want my mother
to sending out nudes till I was like 20-something.
Yeah, I was definitely 20-something. I ain't sent out nudes until I even started talking to girls. Like, I wasn't sending out. I wasn't a bad child. The most bad thing I did was get pregnant. But I didn't, I wasn't a bad child. But I wasn't whoring around. I was not whoring around. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was sleeping with multiple people and stuff like that. I was stupid and had sex because my dumb ass didn't know nothing and got pregnant.
I think we started doing more stuff toward when we was like 17.
Yeah, we were older.
18, so we started doing stuff then. But I'm like, why they giving us rules and we almost grown? Like, we had to sneak out the house. Then one of our friends, the only friend that had a car, her car had to be parked by 9 o'clock. So we had to wait till
her mom was crazy.
We had to wait till my parents fell asleep. Then we sneak out. We had to like scale the wall because the back light would come out. We couldn't open the front door because it makes too much noise. So we could sneak out the back door and we had to scale the wall so the light didn't come on. And then sometimes the friend who had the car, her mom would drive past and see the car that wasn't there. So we had to say we was at another friend's house. Like, it was just too much we had to do to like sneak out. I'm like, we almost 18.
This is older. Remember for our like 17th or 16th birthday sleepover, and we had some friends come over, and the hotel staff called our parent because before she left out, she's like, "Hey, they're having a sleepover. Call me if anything happens."
I want to say we were turning 17. Yeah.
And anyway, so they called, and we were all scared. Mind y'all, the boys didn't even come up to the hotel. Did they come up to the room? If they did,
they came up to the room. But they was up there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't long, and it wasn't sexual or anything like that. The boys just came over. It was like, "Oh, hey, happy birthday! What y'all doing? Oh, we're having a birthday party. They was probably
thinking some sexual shit, though.
They did. And if it was me, if I was the staff, I would have called the parent too, because the parent said, "Call me if anything happened." I don't want nobody getting pregnant in this hotel right now, and I know y'all are kids. I'm calling. Matter of fact, before I even called, I'd have been up there knocking on the door. I'd have been like, "Y'all can stay down here in the lobby and talk. But y'all not talking in this room." So I'm either going to push everybody out the hotel and y'all don't get y'all money back, or I'm going to call y'all parents and they make them leave, or y'all going to stand down here and talk. Which one y'all want? Because I'm that type of person, because I know that
they was watching us. That was so funny. They were. Like, I swear, when we came down, we got the boys. They came upstairs. Like 5 minutes later, security knocked on the door. And so we like, what the fuck? So we open the door. He's like, I forgot what the fuck he said. But I remember we all went downstairs, and the lady was like, "Well, I'm going to call y'all mom." He was like, "Please." So the whole night
we went to bed early and everything. Like, we had the lights out. Like, people was peeking out the window. Like, is that her car? Is that her car? You know. And this was when we were 17. We were not bad children. None of us. None of us. Our group of friends. We were not bad kids. We were scared of our mom. Scared of my mama. I was like, if she try to hit me, I just gotta make sure she don't catch me, because I know my mom ain't gonna chase me, but I'ma move. So I don't know. You know, I guess it all depends. You know, my mother didn't do anything in particular to make us not act out or rebel as kids. We just didn't. You know, we did stupid stuff that the other kids be like, "That's what you did. That's what you got in trouble for?"
I was just scared, mainly. I was just scared to do stuff. I was a scaredy cat.
You were.
Yeah.
I was definitely the more of the let's go do it type sister, but I knew at the end of the day, my mama, she was going to fuss at me, and probably today she's going to be over it. She a sucker for us.
Mm-hmm. I got like 2 beatings in my life.
I think I got 3. Look at they're like, shit.
I got a lot. No, we checking out though.
All right. Peace, love, and positivity.